Alright, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since or a month, since I dropped the last video on here. Hope everybody had a good Christmas and a Happy New Year's with their families. And stay safe. I'm here home, San Antonio. Update. Well, I'm no longer with that company in Chicago. Actually, I never went back after I came home. The last video when I flew home, there was a change of plans, and I ended up they were cool about it. I just had to move on. It was a really great company, actually. I have no complaints about them. They paid 70 cents a mile. They were always straight with me. Every mile I ran, they paid me for it. They pay really good, actually. I'm not gonna lie, but they always say those Chicago companies pay great. So, but it just didn't work out for me because I guess it was too hard for them to get me back home. Not just because of Thanksgiving that I miss, because I don't really care about missing it, but before that, when I went home before that, I have gave them dates, and they just no lows were coming my way, and it's a company, so they don't want to deadhead me home or send me empty home. So it was a great company, OTR. I have zero complaints about them, but it's just getting me home was an issue for them. So me and my wife talked it over, and I had another opportunity come up. I guess backstory. Before I started making these YouTube videos, when I was with the company here in San Antonio doing local, I guess I didn't say. I think I told you guys I've been driving for 6 years and all that. But I was an owner operator before that. I had sold my truck and my trailer. I had a reefer trailer. I sold it, and I ended up going as a driver for that company. When I started making those YouTube videos, I was working for that company. Then I left that company, and then you guys saw me at the new company. And this last time I came home, well, it was already in the mix. It was already I was already thinking of it. I had sold my truck to my best friend, and he gave me the opportunity to get the truck back from him. And when I came back home, well, we got to talking, and I ended up going through with it, and I got my truck back from him. And then, so I ended up just staying home and getting the truck, because the truck, there was a couple problems with it, and I had it in the shop all December. So, spent a lot of money trying to get the truck going, but finally I got it out of the shop, and I got it here back to, well, this is where I used to park my truck at this location, but I'm actually parked where my friend parks, and I gotta get it out of here because obviously this is his parking spot. I stopped paying for parking because since I got rid of the truck and the trailer, well, then I didn't need a parking spot anymore. But anyways, yeah, so I got the truck back, and that's why I haven't made no videos, because the truck was just at the shop, and then I'll show up, and I didn't want to be recording there. But now I got the truck back, and I got it back after, actually I got it back 3-4 days before Christmas. And even though I had it at the shop, there's still some things wrong with it, which I'm gonna try to fix today. I got the buzzer, when the cluster just doesn't have any noise, so when the buzzer for the low air pressure, when the air pressure gets low, it doesn't ring, or it doesn't buzz. So I got to get that fixed. I'm gonna take this whole cluster board off, and I already got the part in the car, and I'm gonna take it to my homeboy's shop, and he's gonna solder on the new speaker, and hopefully we can get the inspection done by the end of today, because I still haven't got the truck inspected. Now really it's a Volvo. But I guess this is my second truck I've owned. I've owned another truck. You guys saw this truck on one of my shorts, and I put one of my shorts. I was doing a convoy with my homeboy, and he had the truck in the video in my trailer, on my old trailer. So he sold me back my truck, and he's still running the trailer. He kept the trailer, and he's running that trailer with another truck. But it's not that fancy. I mean, it's just a regular. Well, it's dirty right now because nobody's been in it, and my homeboy still has stuff in here, and I gotta get it out of here. I still got my OCB radio and all the little chromes I put on it, and it is an automatic, and it's all right. I mean, this is what actually was wrong with it, the transmission. So it's, I guess, I mean, but that's the first issue the transmission has given me, or given us. But yeah, this is the second truck I've bought, and I used to have a Peterbilt. It was a 386. Yeah, 386, 384. I forgot which one it was. And I sold that truck, and I bought this one cash from my homeboy. And this actually has been it was a really good truck for me, but I guess being a dumbass, when the truck finally broke down, I was spending my money like a dumbass, and I didn't have the money to fix it. So, but hopefully now we got everything taken care of. I'm hoping to get an inspection done today and pass. I mean, I took it to the shop, and I told them to make sure the truck is ready for inspection so it can pass. I guess I'll show you the truck from the outside. Just a regular Volvo. Actually, the week that I put these lights on, that's the week that I actually sold the truck. So I never actually got to see these lights work. It still has my homeboy's information on there. Oh, well, I don't want to put that out there. But yeah, it's just a 2008 Volvo. Nothing crazy. Got that little valve changed out. That little valve was $20. That valve was $20, but the fitting that goes on top was $30 alone. Just the fitting. I don't know how, why, but the fitting doesn't do nothing. It's just a fitting. But the actual valve brand new was $20, and the fitting on top was $30. And then underneath the fifth wheel, all that you see right there, let me see if I can focus. The whole valve right there, that was $584 at the dealer. Let's see, what else did we do? Put on these shocks all around the truck. is this airbag, brand new. The rest of the 3 airbags I had just put them on right before I sold the truck. The brakes are not that great, but the shop says it'll pass inspection, so. I got the fifth wheel greased up. It's dirty because the truck has been parked for a while already. So, I mean, it's a solid truck. It's just a working truck. Got the new shocks on the cab. A new band for the muffler. Tires are still pretty good. When my homeboy had it, he changed those I always forget what they're called. Torsion bars. Torsion. I don't know what they're called. Torsion bars. So that one right there and the one right here. Because it was already eating away at the time, so I gotta switch those 2 tires around to this side or flip them around something. Because I still got good tires on it. Forgot when I got these tires, but so I mean the truck is just a Volvo truck. Has the D12 engine on it, 10-speed, heating cooler, automatic. I'm trying to think what else I've done to it. Up to right now, I can't think of nothing else I've done to it. Was a transmission problem that's underneath the truck. I'm not gonna go under there and show you, but they went underneath the truck to fix some stuff with the transmission. This bumper doesn't belong to this truck, obviously. It's supposed to go all the way right here. It's actually a bumper of a Peterbilt. But the original bumper this truck had broke from this side. It had completely fallen off the original one. And my homeboy has a Peterbilt 384, and he bought a 20-inch bumper. And one day we were at his house, and we were just like, well, actually the truck was at his house, and he just threw it on there to see how it looked, and we just kept it on there for now. It looks better than the broken bumper they had on it. So hopefully in the future I can get the bumper, a Volvo bumper, because if you can tell, there's a big gap between right here, and then it sticks out too much. I mean, it's a Peterbilt bumper, so it's not gonna fit this truck. But if you look at it from far away, it doesn't really matter. I mean, when you're going 60 miles an hour, 70 miles an hour on the highway, I mean, who really cares about how the bumper looks? And this is the truck, 08. So we're gonna try it again. I don't know if these actually work. I put them on a long time ago for the deers, because we got a lot of deers in West Texas on the I-10 and 20. But I've never hit a deer when I bought these, so I don't know if y'all are ever wondering. I've had these for a long time, and I never hit a deer. I don't know if it was because they never ran across the truck or those actually work. Yeah, this is the truck. We're gonna take another stab at it, being owner operator. Obviously this time not with my own trailer. I had a 53-foot reefer. This time around, I think I'm just gonna lease on to a company and just run like that, you know. I'm just gonna lease on to somebody. Honestly, I don't have a trailer no more. And yeah, let's see where this goes. Let me see. I'm trying to think of anything else I did to the truck while I was here. Well, we did the oil change, filters, all that stuff. The oil change, the filters. Did a PM on the truck. And what else? PM. Put in my shit. Transmission was the biggest issue. Actually, to fix the transmission was only like $250. And that's what I initially took the truck into the shop, was because the truck didn't want to go into gear, or it would go into gear, but it didn't want to shift no more. And the bill was like $1,500. But then when we turned on the truck to get it to test drive it, that valve started leaking, the $500 valve. And it turned into a big ordeal. So I walked out of there with the $2,500 bill after everything. So that wasn't even why I took that valve. Wasn't even the reason I took the truck into the shop. I took it in for this harness on the transmission. But I guess that was my welcome back to the owner-operator game. So, new year, we're gonna try to do what we do and get back on the road. And that's another reason I didn't stay as a company driver, because I guess I've already been an owner-operator, and I just like the freedom of doing what I want to do and going home when I want to go home. And working for a company, you just don't have that. As a company driver, you just don't have that luxury. You got to do what they say. You got to do what they tell you to do. Even though they're a good company, they're all going to be the same. You know what I mean? So it's another reason I just ended up just not doing it anymore. So we're going to get back on this work truck and see what we can do with it. So this is my little Magnum. Use it as a truck and everything. So that's another story. Anyways, just wanted to do an update on the situation. I know I haven't put a video up in a while. I'm gonna try to keep you guys updated. Like I said, today I'm gonna take off all that cluster board or whatever it's called, and take it to my homeboy shop, and he's gonna rewire up that speaker that I bought. Got it from Amazon. I don't know if any of you guys that have a truck like this. This is a 2008, but I don't know if they're all the same. Let me see. Let me grab that real quick. Maybe I can show you. Let me grab that. I haven't opened it. Let me see if I can open it real quick. Anyways, I bought this on Amazon for I think it was $8. $8 for this little speaker. Because I checked the internet and everybody says that, I don't know. What I read in the internet said the dealer makes you want to, the dealer tells you just to buy a whole cluster again, and it supposedly is $1,200, but I wasn't going to spend my money on that. It's this little speaker right here. This little thing. Maybe, there's videos on YouTube. You solder on new wires right here to the existing ones that are already on the cluster board, and then just lay this one over the old speaker on it, and just set it in there, solder the wires, and that's it. That fixes your your speaker on the cluster board. Then you can hear your signal lights, anything that the cluster board needs to, any noise it needs to make, it fixes it. $6. But so if anybody has a truck like this, go to Amazon and get this, get the speaker. Here it is. So that's what we're gonna be working on today and getting that taken care of. All right then. Well, it was just another update video. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, and and obviously now that we're back in the owner operator game, we're gonna see what we can do. Well, thank you. Then I forgot how to do this. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications on the upcoming videos. Thank you.